I'm sure my neighbors probably think I'm fucking crazy, but welcome to Sunday BOUCH. Yeah, baby. Let's dive into our heads. Alright. See you on the other side. There's just so much shit going on around the world, and you just wonder, well, what can I do? What can I do? Throughout my videos, there's a message to find your voice and speak up. I had a conversation with my father when I was 34, and it was a conversation about something that happened in my past when I was 5 and 6 years old. There was so much anger inside of me that I couldn't believe. Since any decision we make in this life affects life, our lives are never personal. Now I ask everyone to remove the names inside their respective religious beliefs and stories and focus only on the content, and more so, the feeling that is inside the religious message. Everyone can agree that the content of the religious message is that you and I are alive through an act of love, a contained energy that can affect one another in life itself. I guess I could put a Facebook status up there that lets you know what I'm having for dinner, or what I'm wearing, or what I think is hot, what maybe we should be wearing, what new gadgets and features I like. And I do like all that stuff, don't get me wrong. This is my thing. Many of you just know me as Robbie. Born and raised in the same small town, same with my parents, and my grandparents are from this area, or the Windsor area. They moved out of, or away from the Indian and the French heritage that were driving them apart, and they fell in love. A Mohawk Indian woman and a Frenchman. They fell in love, and all these years later, facts are facts. I'm here. So it's easy to say, hey, I want to knock this shit down and start over again. I don't like our systems. I don't like how we control ourselves. And you have a valid point. This shit needs to be torn down. This system is what has gotten the West. And I'm sorry, but I really love living in North America. I really love living in Canada. I love my freedoms. And as much as I don't like the past and even our now of how our freedoms are gained, I accept that the idea of holding a gun, it doesn't resonate with me. But it does resonate with them. And him and her and I can sit around and still share drinks, pass and try to make sense of this life that we're a part of. And although I can't grasp some people's minds inside and their thoughts and how they come about to the decisions that they make, I respect that they are analyzing their thoughts just as much as I'm analyzing mine. What I think is great about North America is how we can have such opposing views and still find a way to push forward. You've got small businesses going to be into corporations in different industries. It's like the food industry, and here we have all these rules and regulations being pushed upon small business to make them compete as if they're big business. You got to have the same standards. Meanwhile, these small businesses have been in business longer than these big businesses, and some of them, these small businesses, have been doing the same thing for damn near 30 years, and not making anyone sick. Everyone loves their food. They're a huge part of their community. And then they come in, the government comes in and says, oh, you have to do this and do this and do this and do this because of some jackass that lives in this province or in this country that didn't give a shit about the public and used shit they shouldn't be using. And now the rest gotta pay for that? Fuck that. Don't fuck with everybody because of an individual.
How many Sundays will it take? How many Sundays may I wake and bake? How many Sundays may I spend near a lake? How many Sundays will it take? Let's just have fun on the journey. That's what it's all about. And it's energy in life. Do not doubt. Later, Gators.
Can I help an adult understand the hand of evil and abuse that they have faced, and yet are not saying anything and staying quiet? So throughout my videos, there's always a message. Find your voice and be heard. And I know you realize, or you may think you realize, how you have it all under control. And you just might. But if your life is not full of roses, then you must question, is there a part of your life that you're not dealing with, or that you are avoiding? Because you think you have it all figured out. You think you understand it. And therein lies the error. We need to remove those righteous thoughts, remove those cornerstones, if you will, the foundation, and look beneath that. Is there something in your past that needs to be resurfaced? But do not do that alone. The energy released when the mental scar tissue is removed